Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtle in Time for the Super Nintendo. Let us begin. Okay, so this was a game that I don't think I personally owned this, but I borrowed it a lot. I played it a lot, actually, and what do you call it? Yeah, this was my jam back in the day. I'd like this. This came out during the height of the show. I think Turtles 2 or Turtles. Yeah, and I think this came out around the time that the second Ninja Turtles movie was coming out, because I remember it was later in the game you see Toka and Razor, and I was like, oh cool, look, they got those guys from the movies. Like in the second Turtles movie, I really was hoping for Bebop and Rocksteady, but we got Toka and Razor, which was it was okay. Turtles 2 was okay. I think the first Turtles movie was better. Turtles 3 was not all that great. I mean, like, it's not bad, but it's not that great. Like, it's very forgettable. And essentially, it was Turtles traveling back to Japan. I kind of wish that they could have taken, some cue from this game and like traveled through different time periods. That would have been awesome, actually. So yeah, I remember first time I played this was in the arcade. And they had 4 players and everything. That's just one thing that was missing from the home release, was being able to play 4 players. But I guess, due to the limits of the Super Nintendo, you can only have so many players. And some of the enemies were different too, because like in the prehistoric stage of this game, the boss is Slash, whereas the whereas the boss in the boss in the arcade version was just like a pile of white goo. I don't want to say what I think it is, but maybe he's just a clay monster or something. But yeah, I always held out hope that they would have made a Turtles 4 Turtles 4 movie that would have followed the storyline of this one. But yeah, instead we got the animated TMNT, and then the Michael Bay Turtles, which was I didn't care for the Michael Bay Turtles because they were barely in it, and it was mostly about Megan Fox, April O'Neil, and yeah, I didn't care for the Turtles being like 7 feet tall and having weird noses. Okay, so here is Baxter Stockman. He was in the second Michael Bay movie, and he was played by, what's his name? I'm trying to forget the Medea's actor. Oh crap! Getting my arse kicked here. This game is not too hard, even on the hard difficulty setting that I have it on. But I guess having played it quite a bit of times, is oh, like I played this so many times. This game is not overly difficult, even with 1 player. Actually, I think I remember playing through this game with my brother and my buddies there. It was back when we were kids. Okay, I almost have this in the can here. Goodbye, Bumblebee. Well, I guess he's a giant fly. Cowabunga. All right, on to the next level. So I'm probably going to play this is going to be a shorter video because I want to leave some of this game for a future long play. And yeah, this game is not very long. I think it's like maybe 8 levels long. Yeah, I want to say 8 levels. Or 9. But it's a short game. You could play through it in one afternoon, And I like this game. Like it even though you can beat it in one sitting, it has enough replayability that you can come back and, it's fun to play. I think beat 'em ups were made to be replayable, because like back then, most games were made for the arcade, and most games you can beat in one sitting because, if you're playing an arcade game at the arcade, you didn't want to spend several play sessions just to beat the game. Let's see. I don't need eat that pizza right now. Oh, it's these guys. I forget what they're called. Yeah, there's a mixture of enemies from the movie, the comics, and the TV show, or the cartoon show. I'll grab this. I don't know about the comics. I don't remember I'm getting mixed up with the war character from the fighting game. Like characters such as Wingnut. Like I remember reading I used to read comics as a kid, like not X-Men or anything like that. I was more into Ninja Turtles and Sonic the Hedgehog when I was like, you know, when I learned how to read. So as a kid, those are my comics that I used to read. I never got into the X-Men because it always felt like they were always in the middle of a story, and I guess it was just easier just to, you know, continue where you start off. Like with Turtles, I was able to follow along with the storyline, and with Sonic the Hedgehog as well. Like those ongoing story arcs. I think I should grab that too. So yeah, I'm playing this. This is the Super Nintendo version, but I'm playing it on the Cowabunga collection on the Switch. The Cowabunga collection has pretty much every Turtles game from the 90s. Including some games that I've never played, like at least a couple of the Game Boy games that I didn't play. Okay, let's see here. And we have Metalhead. I'm gonna mango you, green slime. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from the cartoon show because he just kind of seems like he's from that universe. Oh crap! Okay, better do something. Oh, he's got me. Well, it's a good thing I still have quite a bit of lives. I was doing a whole lot better in my previous recording. I'm re-recording this episode because I accidentally... I was recording in a very low resolution for some reason. It was a recording in 480p, and I thought to myself, like, I kind of want to stick to 720p, 60 frames per second, so this should look decent enough, knowing that my computer can handle 60 frames per second. Okay, and that's the end of this guy. Yeah, I've never seen... I'm pretty sure he's from the cartoon show, this enemy, but I've never seen that episode. Alright, so that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will catch you next time with a different game. Until then, we'll see you. Have a good one.